Wooper Community Day is coming up in Pokemon Go, and alongside the Johtonian Wooper, it also brings the new Paldean Wooper and its evolution Clodsire into the game, along with both of their shiny forms. But how can you make the most out of the event? Well, in this video I will be going through all the event details, XP, Stardust and Candy tips, Quagsire and Clodsire meta relevance and PvP IVs, 100% IVs and more. Wooper Community Day takes place on Sunday, November 5th between 2 PM and 5 PM local time. Both Wooper will be appearing more frequently in the wild and they will have boosted shiny rates. The bonuses for the event will be quarter egg hatch distance for eggs placed in incubators during the event, 2 times catch candy, 2 times chance for Candy XL, lures and incense will last for 3 hours excluding golden lures and daily incense. You'll get 5 snapshot photobomb encounters with Wooper, 1 additional special trade for a maximum of 2 for the day, and all trades made will require 50% less Stardust. You can evolve the Johtonian Wooper to get a Quagsire that knows the water type charge attack Aqua Tail. Aqua Tail has 50 power in trainer battles and in gyms and raids. You can also evolve the Paldean Wooper to get a Clodsire that knows the bug type charge attack Mega Horn. Mega Horn has 110 power in trainer battles and in gyms and raids. Both Wooper will be available in 4-star in-person raids which will take place after the event, and completing one of these raids will cause both Wooper to appear around the host gym. These Wooper will have the same boosted Community Day shiny rates. Remember, these raids can only be joined by using the free orange raid pass or the premium green battle passes. You won't be able to use remote raid passes for these raids. There will be event themed field research rewarding Wooper encounters, Stardust, Ultra Balls and more. There will be a $1 special research available in the shop titled A Muddy Buddy. There will also be some Community Day bundles in the shop and on the web store. There will be some event themed stickers available from spinning Pokestops, opening gifts and for purchase in the shop. So let's have a look at how you can maximize XP, Stardust and Candy during this event. So there are no specific XP bonuses for this event, but it might be worth using lucky eggs to double your XP while you play the event, especially if you play in a populated area with a lot of Pokestops, because on Community Day people are more likely to use their lure modules on Pokestops because you get more value out of them with the 3-hour lure bonus. This means that there'll be a lot more spawns than usual, allowing you to catch more and get more XP. Using lucky eggs on Community Day has a lot more value because of this reason. Additionally, if you are using lucky eggs, it's worth trying to open gifts and interact with friends to increase friendship level, because this season you do get 1.5 times the normal XP for increasing friendship level. So with the seasonal bonus and lucky eggs, you will get 9k XP for good friend, 30k XP for great friends, 150k for ultra friends, and 300k XP for leveling up to best friends. You can also get some bonus catch XP by mega evolving a Pokemon of the same type as the Pokemon that you're catching, but I will go into more detail on that as we get into the candy tips. So there aren't any Stardust bonuses for the event either, but it's still worth using star pieces to increase your Stardust gains by 1.5 times, especially as most likely there will be a lot of spawns about, so you'll be catching a lot of Pokemon and building that Stardust quite fast. With the 2 times catch candy, it is worth using Pinap berries to increase candy gains by a further 2 times, or you can use silver Pinap berries which will increase candy gains by a further 2.34 times. Like I said previously, you can also mega evolve a Pokemon of the relevant type to increase the amount of candy you earn. So the Johtonian Wooper is water and ground type, and the Paldean Wooper is poison and ground type. So I would recommend mega evolving a ground type to increase the amount of candy, Candy XL and XP you receive from catching both forms with the Wooper. You can mega evolve Steelix, Swampert or revert Groudon. And if you don't have access to these megas, you could alternatively mega evolve a water or a poison type, but you will only get increased Candy, Candy XL and XP for half of the Wooper encounters. For water type, you could mega evolve Blastoise, Slowbro, Gyarados or revert Kyogre, and for poison type you could mega evolve Venusaur, Beedrill or Gengar. So the amount of candy bonus you get from mega evolution depends on the mega level of your mega evolved Pokemon. Base level will give you 1 extra candy, high level will give you 1 extra candy, an extra 10% chance to earn Candy XL and 50 additional XP per catch. If you mega evolve a Pokemon that is max mega level, you'll get 2 extra candy, 25% additional chance to earn Candy XL, and 100 extra XP per catch. So as you can see, it's definitely worth mega evolving a Pokemon that is max level for these kind of events. So if you play Community Day in an area where there are a lot of spawns and not a lot of Pokestops, and you find yourself running out of Pokeballs and other items that you need for the day, it would be a good idea to open gifts from your friends. This is especially helpful this season because the amount of gifts you can open per day has been increased to 40. So you will have more opportunity to stock up on Pokeballs and berries. Normally what I do if I'm not going to be at Pokestops leading up to the event, I'll open my maximum amount of gifts every day leading leading up to it just to max out the amount of Pokeballs and berries I've got. So one of the main bonuses for this event is quarter egg hatch distance, but remember to place your eggs into incubators after the event starts, otherwise you won't get the bonus. This event will be a great time to work on your Platinum Breeder medal, with 12km eggs only taking 3km to hatch, 10km eggs requiring 2.5km, 7km eggs requiring 1.75, 5km eggs requiring 1.25, and 2km eggs will only require 0.5km to hatch. Hatching eggs is also a great way to get some extra XP, Stardust and candy while you're out walking. So as the Johtonian Wooper is a water and ground type, each catch will help you towards your Platinum Swimmer and Ruin Maniac medals. And with the Paldean Wooper being a poison and ground type, each catch will help you towards your Punk Girl Platinum medal as well as the Ruin Maniac medal. The 3-hour lure bonus is a great one to take advantage of if you want your Picnicker Platinum medal. It's always a good idea to put down some lures in highly populated areas on Community Day when there are more people out playing the game. This way you'll get a lot of people catching Pokemon off your lure modules and you'll get this one done pretty quick. The 5 snapshot photobomb encounters of Wooper during the event will help you towards your Platinum Cameraman medal. With all the Wooper candy that you get from the event, it might be worth evolving some of them to work on your Platinum Scientist medal if you're going for that. Storing some of your Wooper for trading is a good way to reroll IVs and potentially get some lucky trades, and it will also help you with your Platinum Gentleman medal. As you get an extra special trade and all trades require 50% less Stardust between 2 PM and 10 PM on the day, it might be worth doing some of these trades. Also, if you are able to trade with somebody that played their Community Day far away from you, or they have some Pokemon caught from far away, this could help you get your Pilot Platinum medal. If you are looking to complete your Rising Star Platinum medal, then it could be worth doing one of each of the in-person Wooper raids to add to that. You may have already done a Johtonian Wooper raid in the past, but the Paldean form will count as an additional point towards the medal. And as the field research on Community Day is always really easy to do, it's usually just catch 3 of the featured Pokemon, it can be very helpful with getting your Pokemon Ranger Platinum medal. So let's check out the PvP IVs and the meta relevancy of Quagsire and Clodsire in Pokemon Go. So in PvP for the capped CP leagues like the Great League and the Ultra League, you more often than not want to have a general IV spread of low attack, high defense and high HP. This is because out of the 3 stats, attack, defense and HP, attack increases the CP or the combat power of a Pokemon the most. So if you have a higher attack IV, the CP of the Pokemon will be higher, and if you have a lower attack IV, the CP will be lower. With a lower CP, you will be able to power up your Pokemon more before it reaches the Battle League CP cap. This means that the defense and the HP of the Pokemon will be increased higher and they'll be able to stay alive for longer and land more attacks. This is the general case for Pokemon that have a max CP that is above the CP cap. If for example you have a Pokemon that maxes out at 2470 CP and you want to use it in the Ultra League which has a CP cap of 2500, you would want 15, 15, 15 IVs instead, so it could have CP as close to the CP cap as possible. Additionally, in the Master League there is no CP cap, so the 100% IV or the 15, 15, 15 IVs is the target. Quagsire is currently ranked 31 in the Great League and 24 in its Shadow form, and the perfect PvP IVs for the Great League for it are 0, 15, 14. In the Ultra League it is ranked 224 in its regular form and 219 in its Shadow form, and the perfect PvP IVs are 15, 15, 15 for the Ultra League. And in the Master League, Quagsire is ranked 425 as a Shadow and 415 in its regular form, and the perfect PvP IVs are again 15, 15, 15. So generally Quagsire is a Great League Pokemon and it doesn't have any meta relevance as a raid attacker. So Clodsire is a new Pokemon being added to the game and it will have a max CP of 2207, an attack stat of 127, defense of 151 and stamina of 277. Similar to Quagsire, Clodsire doesn't have any meta relevance as a raid attacker either. In terms of PvP, it was projected to be one of the best Great League Pokemon until it had its pre-release moveset nerfed. The nerf removed Poison Jab and Surf from its move pool and now it seems like it won't be as strong, but it will most likely still be worth using in the Great League, and it is possible it will see a move update in the future that will improve its performance. So I would recommend trying to get some Paldean Wooper with a general PvP IV spread for Clodsire. In terms of Quagsire getting access to Aquatail, it will be worth evolving into Quagsire during the event to get this move because it might see some play in PvP. Likewise with Clodsire, Megahorn might see some play in some niche cups or something like that. So it's definitely worth evolving into Quagsire and into Clodsire during the event hours to get these moves, just in case they are of some value. So here are some of the 100% IV CP values that you can look out for during the day. From field research, Pokemon are level 15, and so 100% IV Wooper from research will have the CP value of 275. In the wild, a max level 100% IV Wooper will have the CP value of 550 or 596 CP with a weather boost in rainy or sunny weather. And from the 4-star raids, the 100% IV for Wooper will be 366 or 458 with a weather boost in rainy or sunny weather. It's good to note here that the IV floor from raids and research is 10-10-10, so the optimal PvP IVs for Quagsire have a much lower attack IV than that, so you would need to trade with a low friendship level friend to reroll the IVs and potentially get close to the perfect PvP IVs. So I would recommend hunting for a PvP IV Wooper from the wild where there is no IV floor. So these are the key hundo CP values to look out for, but if you want to see other 100% IV CP values of Wooper at other levels, they can be found on this CP chart. In the left columns are the levels of the Pokemon, and the rightmost columns written in green are the corresponding 100% IV CP values at those levels. And here are the key 100% IV CP values all on one screen, so feel free to take a screenshot. Community Day is a great time to get the Shinies with the boosted shiny rates. After the event ends, the shiny rate for both Wooper will return to their base rates, so definitely worth getting them both and completing the family of shinies while you can on this day. So that's about it for Wooper Community Day in Pokemon Go. It's definitely nice having the new Paldean Wooper and Clodsire releasing with their shinies, so it'll be nice to hunt those. So let me know in the comments if you are going to be playing the event. Check out this video on the screen now, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.